Greetings YouTube coven, welcome to the mat and welcome to a brand new practice here on my channel. My name is Bethany, I am the Yogi Witch, and today loves, I'm going to guide you through a really beautiful short but spicy practice to connect with the Manipura, the solar plexus chakra. So the solar plexus chakra is located just underneath the ribs, kind of in between them. Now this is the chakra of personal power, of strength, and it's also the chakra of that kind of energy sunshine boost. So today's practice, we're going to work our way through some really spicy transitions, playing around with some inspired poses, including our headstand and also including our crow pose. Now today's practice is not focused on how impressive your pose is, not at all. It is focused about the energy that you're taking with you beyond the mat. So today's practice is the ideal flow if you're looking for that kind of energetic boost in your day, in your week, and especially if things have just been feeling a little bit lately. This is the ideal practice to unleash that Manipura chakra and step into your power, witches. It's going to be beautiful. So to begin, let's meet at the back of the mat in our balasana. So big toes to touch, hips are sinking towards the heels, and we're walking the hands forwards, pressing the palms of the mat to lift the elbows up and bring that third eye down to the earth. Opening up the circle, starting to move to the mat with a beautiful deep breath in through the nose and a slow breath all the way out. So we're immediately starting to connect with that back body here. So we're breathing deeply, starting to fill up the back of the lungs, the back of the ribs. And as you exhale, you're slowly engaging that core. So we're slowly exhaling to gently exhale the core. Taking one more beautiful deep breath in through the nose. And a slow breath out. From here, we're going to start to move straight away into our stretches. So we're walking the hands all the way over to the left-hand side of our mat. And we're really going to find length along the right-hand side of the body. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Let's walk our hands back through center and then send them all the way over to the right hand corners of our mat. Stretching out the left hand side of the body. Inhale. Let's walk the hands back to the center. Press the palms to the mat as you round that body and come into a tabletop position. So just finding a moment of grounding in your tabletop. We're tucking that last rib in. We're finding some engagement with the Hasta Bandha. So as I said, in today's practice, we're connecting with that Manipura, that solar plexus chakra, located just in underneath the ribs. The chakra of fire, of personal power. So before we go any further, I encourage you here to call in an intention for the practice ahead, setting your intention in the mind and then sealing it with your breath. Before all together, we take a beautiful deep breath in through the nose. And a slow breath all the way out. On your next inhale, you're rooting down through the left hand and pulling the right arm nice and high to the sky, making sure you're pulling that left hip back as we inhale. Exhale, thread right arm underneath the left, so you come to your thread the needle. Option 1, you can walk the left hand forward. Option 2, you can bring the hands to prayer, deepening that twist. Now starting to play with a little bit of balance fun, you might choose to extend the left leg. And then you might even choose to lift the left leg up. Holding for 3. Holding 2. And 1. Bring the left toes down. Relax the left knee next to the right as you untangle the arms. Inhale. Let's roll that body back to center. This time we're rooting down for the right hand. Inhale, pull the left arm nice and high to the sky. Make sure you're pulling that left hip back. And then from here, we thread left arm underneath the right. Maybe the hands come to prayer. Maybe you extend the right leg. Maybe you lift the right leg up. Yes, holding here for 3. We hold for 2. And for 1, relax the right leg down. Relax the knee. We untangle the arms and roll that body back into tabletop, taking a few spine releasing cat-cows here. Inhale, drop the chest. Exhale, care. And then when you're ready from here, let's tuck the toes under, lift the hip bones to the sky, and come into a downward facing dog, pedaling out through those legs. Bending into one knee, bending in to the other. Now finding a little side stretch in our down dog, feet are going to be hips width apart as we inhale to lift to the toes. Exhale, we drop the heels over to the right hand side of our mat, and gaze under the left armpit. Inhale, let's move through center. Drop heels over to the left hand side, gaze under the right armpit. Inhale, loves. Let's move back into the center. We're rooting down through the left leg. Inhale to send the right leg nice and high to the sky. Maybe choosing to stay here. Maybe start to lift the head up, like the right toes are going to tap the top of the head. We take a deep breath in through the nose. On your breath out, we draw knee to nose, round into the spine as you step between the thumbs. Lower the back knee and inhale. Pull the arms nice and high to the sky, Anjaneyasana low lunge. Now from here, we're interlocking the hands behind the head. So we're coming into those diamond arms. We're tucking that last rib in. We're starting to wake up that power. So from here, we're inhaling to lift. Exhale to dip right elbow to the right hand side. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, twist to the right hand side. 2 more times. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Yes, final time. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. This time in our twist, we open those arms up. Gazing back towards that right thumb. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breath out, hands to prayer. Lean forward, hooking left elbow over the right knee and gaze towards the back of the mat. Choose to stay here or tuck the back toes under. Press the heel away. Come into your prayer twist. We take a deep breath in. Coming on your breath out, we lift up through a high lunge. And then we pivot the back foot with the back of the mat. Let's roll into warrior 2, shoulder blades away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. we're going to extend and bring both feet parallel, ready for our wide leg fold. So hands to the hips, we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. On your breath out, start to lean forward. So you're shifting all your weight to the toes, but the heels are going to stay glued down. Finding a little bit of a twist. We're going to inhale for length, exhale, bring right hand to the left leg and pull the left arm nice and high to the sky. Beautiful, untangle. Bring the left hand to the right leg, right arm to the sky. Inhale back into the center, into the center. First inspired option, Coven. You might choose to stay here in a wide leg forward fold. If you have it in your practice to come to a headstand, maybe classic headstand by coming on the forearms, or even a tripod headstand, yogi's choice. But from here, you start to explore your pose. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming out of it, perhaps a little bit more gracefully than I did. We're going to inhale, find our length. On your exhale, gaze to the top of the mat. Walk your hands to frame the right foot. And then from here, left foot is going to meet the right and we fold. Inhale, we find a halfway lift. Exhale, option 2. If you have Bakasana, crow pose in your practice, you might choose to come into it here. Exploring where you'd like to be. And then step back, jump back, and take a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes under, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Beautiful. From here, we root down to the right leg. Inhale, left leg to the sky, bend the knee off, maybe lifting the head here, like the left toe is going to tap the top of the head. We take a deep breath in. Breath out. Draw knee to nose as you round into the spine, step between the thumbs. Lower the back knee. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, let's find the diamond arm. So interlocking the fingertips behind the head. Inhale for length. Exhale, dip left elbow to the left hand side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, left elbow dips to the left hand side. Inhale, center. We twist to the right. One more round after this. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. This time we open those arms up in our twist. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, hands to prayer. Hook right elbow over the left knee and gaze towards the back of the mat. You might choose to keep the back knee down, or you can tuck the back toes under to lift all the way up. We take a deep breath in. Breath out, find that fire. We lift up through high lunge, pivot, wheel back forward with the back of the mat, roll into warrior 2. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breath out. We extend the front leg, bring both feet parallel, ready for a wide leg fold. On your inhale, we find our length. Exhale. Start to forward fold into your wide leg pose. Beautiful. Ready for that twist, we're going to inhale, lift that chest. Exhale, right hand to the left leg. We pull left arm nice and high to the sky. Inhale, move through center. Left hand finds the right leg. We pull the right arm to the sky. Beautiful. We move back into the center. Again, you can stay in a wide leg fold if you have it in your practice to come to a headstand, maybe on your forearms or with the hands. You can choose. Ooh, that was an awfully wobbly headstand. So I'm gonna chill here. Holding for 3. Oh, I'm wobbly today. Trying not to hold my breath for 2. And for 1. Oh, we inhale, find halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands to frame that left foot. And then 1, 2, 3, we step forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe you're wrapping your arms around the legs. On your inhale, find a halfway lift. On your exhale, you have the option to come into Bakasana if you have it in your practice today. And then step back, jump back. Take a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. This time on your exhale, let's send the hips back to the heels, coming in to hero's pose. Make a fist and take some wrist rolls in one direction. Take some wrist rolls in the other. Before bringing the hands to the thighs, let's take some seated cat-cows. Inhale to arch the spine. Exhale round. Take it once more. Before bringing that body back into the center. Now, Kevin, you can choose to maybe take this flow one more time. But if you're ready to kind of cool down with me, come into seated, come into Sukhasana, anything that feels comfortable. Now, it's not to slow down that breath a little bit from this spicy practice. Smiling to ourselves for all the wobbles, all the falls, because this is what yoga is. And then from here, we're going to take our fingertips just underneath the ribs here and give kind of a gentle press. Connecting with that Manipura chakra. Feeling that golden light shine from it and wash over us. From the crown of the head down to the tops of the toes, filling every space of our physical body and our spiritual body with this glow. Reminding ourselves that we always have this power within. We have this strength. And we can connect with this spiritual boost whenever we need by simply maybe pressing onto that Manipura chakra, activating it like a little golden shield that comes around us. Using this golden shield to seal our intention to take with us beyond the mat, to take this magic, this energy with us beyond the mat and into the rest of our week, the rest of our month. Before all together, we take a beautiful deep breath in through the nose. And a slow breath out, dropping chin to chest. Release the hands to prayer, thumbs to the eyebrows. And then bow even lower. Resonating love and gratitude to ourselves, to the power that we hold, to those who joined us for this support, and from me to you, thanking you for allowing me to guide you through today's short, spicily, ever so wobbly Manipura practice. How are we feeling? I truly hope that today's practice allowed you to get that kind of energetic boost, especially if you've been feeling kind of energetically tired over the past few days. And I hope it is a reminder that Movement can be messy, but it is always magical because you hold the power. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. As always, if you enjoyed today's practice, please like this video, maybe subscribe. And today's flow is inspired by my brand new theme over on my Magic Through Movement memberships. This month, we are exploring defying gravity. We are playing with all things arm balances, all things inversion, including our crow pose, our headstand, our pincher, and everything in between. So if you'd like to practice, maybe you're a seasoned yogi or you're brand new, that is all good. The Coven is the space for you. If you want to find out more about the MTM, please follow the link in the description box below, with a reminder that you can now get 25% off your first month with the code Join the Coven. So to find out more or flow now, simply click the link in the description box below. But thanking you so very much, yogis, and I look forward to flowing with you again soon. Blessings.